So this is the underground harbour.
Revelio.
The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Sahur kowe. Halo Faris. Emang udah jam sahur? Belum kan?
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something
Belum sih, tapi
from
bisa
that
sahur
book.
sekarang. Oh.
May I have it?
Emang jam terakhir jam berapa?
I'll give you this book if
Jam
you
setengah lima
humour me
apa
by
jam 5
answering
ya?
a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore
Dan
of the
subuh
Wizarding
udah
world.
berhenti. Oke.
None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the
Belum
way
tidur,
I
Riz.
do.
Nunggu sahur.
Surely you're
Baru
interested.
tidur.
I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The Golden Snuggery.
No. Incorrect. The answer was the golden snidget. The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch
salah ya?
in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Habis makan mie rendang 2 bungkus, ini persiapan tidur bangun siang. Wih mantep, makan mie rendang 2 bungkus nggak tuh? Apa ya, wis ke liquid luck apa ya? Ini kalau salah nggak apa-apa ini.
The Pepper Up Potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis. Since
Alah,
it
salah
makes the
jawab
drinker
lagi ya.
temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the 3 brothers involves which
Kayaknya
magical
gagal nih.
artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Gak apa-apa sih, gak merubah itu. Ceritanya yang penting si Sebastian itu wajib belajar Avacadabra. Oh. Apa nih Quidditch the large ball? Which ball in Quidditch in the large? Apa sih?
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice
Salah,
potion
anjir.
can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Coba lagi ya.
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the
Oh,
Wizards'
salah,
Council.
anjir.
The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Who founded the village of Hogsmeade? Take over apa ya?
Hengist of Woodcroft.
That's right!
Oh, benar.
It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created.
The hide behind was apa ini ya? Ada mikuis ya saya.
A demiguise.
Yes!
Nah, kan?
While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair.
What is the only spell now? Apa ya? Stunning spell.
The stunning spell.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm.
Ah,
The
salah anjir.
only known survivor of a... Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Who published the law elemental transfiguration?
Evangeline Orpington.
That's incorrect.
Ah,
The answer I was
salah, Jir.
looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured. What does the Hogwarts...
What's the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was
Salah,
never
Jir.
tickle a sleeping dragon. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is, which magical creature...
The extra is the mon.
The basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw.
Anjir.
According to past, where is
Saya.
The Amazon rainforest.
No.
Ah,
The
salah,
American...
anjir.
What is the most...
Powerful potion no to wizard kinain.
Elixir to induce euphoria.
Incorrect. The answer was
Salah
Amatentus.
Cok.
Are you interested in continuing?
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. Emmerich the Evil.
Kayaknya harus bener semua gak sih?
Egbert the egregious.
That's right. Emmerich, if a chaser keeps...
The chaser keep
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversack.
Ah,
Blatching is
salah,
a
anjir.
bite from a
wait for Michael McCloud.
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was native to the European. What plant?
Salah, Cok. What's plan?
Fluxweed.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbolus. The Mimbolus, the pepper up.
Salah mulu ya. Bowman.
Bowman right.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries in the Wizard and the...
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer was The story was created. The Snallyguard.
Ah, salah, Cok.
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the part bird. Who is the muggle?
Ini gak ada contekannya ya?
Sir Lancelot.
No, the the world's
Ini pertanyaan beda-beda mulu ya.
Galangantua.
No, the answer. The office. Who was the first?
Cadmus.
No, the first. Gamp's great. You've answered. You might not have got. Thank you for I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
Salah dia.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Disuruh wait.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do. Beautifully done.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed, and frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the treaty. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
Halo, Asril. Lagi sahur ya? Ini apa ya? Oh, ya.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village on Island. What's this one about?
Got it. Revelio. Alohomora.
Sahur Asril.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Ntar aja soalnya nggak kurang tahu.
I could just have a bottle there.
Lumos.
I'd like to retire to Hogsmeade one day. I really recall future Hogwarts pupils with tales of my childhood.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Potion apa yang penuh? Teka-teki itu lagi. Bentar, mending kita jual barang dulu guys. Ada kepenuhan.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble.
Satu jual aja. Baju.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alfred Lawley's none.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Reso kemana? Bukan. Mungkin ini sih. Cat nggak mungkin warna kuning.
Oh, I do hope Mary and her neighbours aren't harmed.
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
Why are there so many spiders in our...
I honestly don't... They've trapped the entire... Mary always had...
Why is...
I couldn't move. I was there for what...
Why didn't you...
But...
I'll try my very best.
Please do. They'll find Aaron.
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. Incendio! Accio! Bombarda! Levioso! Bombarda! Incendio! Potato! They're even more aggressive than I'd expected. Bombarda! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Surely that's the last of them. Revelio! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Reparo! Lumos! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Mine now, Deb. Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. Incendio! Revelio!
Oh, itu.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Revelio. If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now. This is not a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there. Revelio. Hexags. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse. Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Accio! Incendio! Revelio! Revelio! I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Bentar ya, kita cek dulu ke situ.
Revelio! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Bombarda! Not my fault you're a deadly great spider.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio.
Destroy the exit.
Revelio.
That's right.
Location of the heavy dragon and where to return to. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Reparo. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Bombarda. Revelio. Incendio.
Car's finished, but I need to destroy all of the assassins.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Bombarda. Levioso. Revelio.
That's the last of the spider sap. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Poppins. She was breeding the spiders.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio.
Nah, ini ke situ gimana caranya ya? Aku dulu kali.
I hope that's the last, Roger. Incendio. Bombada. Levioso. Accio. Bombada. Levioso. Levioso. Revelio.
Weh, Cihera belum tidur, C. Sahur ya, C ya? Lagi sahur ya? Kok belum tidur? Thank you, Cihera. Berkah selalu. Tadi nggak ikut bukber ya? Kan si Papi lagi di Jakarta.
Revelio.
Habis dari Komal tadi aku mau typing di grup. Typing apa? Oh, mabar Valorant. Serius nih? Emang mau main Valorant? Sierra?
Oh, wait. That's the last one.
Jai.
She's angry.
Levioso.
Musuhnya kok udah juga.
Incendio. Bombada. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Defendo. Glacis. Incendio. Bombada. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
I have nightmares for the rest of my life after.
Aduh, aku tadi nggak ikut Papi. Oh, nggak ikut.
Levioso. Incendio.
Kira ikut. Kenapa nggak ikut, C?
There's a victory that came none too soon.
Revelio.
Kan rame-rame tuh bukber. Habis itu lanjut tuh kayaknya tuh. Oh, tukang ngibah. Males ada si tukang ngibah. Siapa? Tukang ngibah Andreas berarti.
Revelio.
Bang sebut merek. Nah, emang kenyataannya begitu kok sebut merek. Kan emang udah dapet piagamnya begitu. Mana ini? Mobil parah ya. Aku aja pas di Asbar dibain cium-ciuman plus peluk-pelukan. Padahal kagak. Gak apa-apa. Beneran juga gak apa-apa, Ci. Kan gak ada yang salah. Mabok.
Revelio.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Belum kebuka ya kotaknya ya. Udah kok. Pasti digibain kalau udah, pasti digibain udah putus. Bengek nggak mabok. Emang udah putus? Putus maksudnya putus apa nih? Yang dimaksud putus ini apa nih? Bengek nggak mabok. Enggak, yang mabok kan pasangannya yang
It
mabok
seems
ya.
all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Kalau mabok mah nggak apa-apa.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from
Orang mabok tuh nggak salah.
Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
Penasaran ya? Kagak penasaran. Lagi sadar dong, lebih berseni. Anjay.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Dunn. She was an innocent victim.
Poor Mary. Fighting for the hamlet to the bitter end, no doubt. A noble sacrifice. She truly was a remarkable woman. Remarkable. She didn't deserve this.
Lagi sadarnya sering
You
kok.
do.
Ini.
I am sorry about your friend.
You? I imagine the first...
That's the spirit. I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the
Ngapain
hamlet's
tunggu mabuk coba? Ya
rebuilding.
bener juga
Glad I could be
sih.
of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time
Kan
I'm in
namanya orang
Arranshire.
lagi mabuk kan nggak sadar kan mau pelukan mau
To
ciuman kan
dearly
nggak salah
departed
ya.
Mary.
Kenapa juga nggak sadar?
Revelio.
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
Salah, enakan lagi sadar.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Sadar sering kok. Oh iya 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 iya. Boleh 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 boleh. Yang kena kunci. Tapi habis makan langsung pulang hotel. Semalam ke Tiara, ah? Maksudnya? Semalam ke Tiara, hari ini kan? Hari ini ke Tiara kan?
It's not like her to forget.
Oh, kemarin malam. Oke, oke, oke.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed
Jangan
she's been
ngomong-ngomong.
developing. I was
Ngomong-ngomong ke
going to
siapa?
give it to Professor Howen.
What kind of research?
Ngomong-ngomong ke siapa ya, Ci?
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg.
Untung semalam
So
aku nggak
when
ikut
she
ke
left
Tiara.
Hotel Hall, she would have headed
Emang
straight to
diajak?
her nest.
Harusnya diajak lah.
I went back to
diajak
the tent
sebenarnya.
and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon?
Tree cam-
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea. I thought we might,
Of course.
if that's all right.
Aku juga ntar ya kalau nggak salah,
Here we are. I do think this
kalau
is
nggak
where we'll
salah
find her.
bulan
The
Juni
terrain's
atau
typical
Juli
of where the
gitu.
breed would nest. I suspect
Ke
it's how the
Jakarta
poachers
aku.
found her to begin with.
Kan
They
kantornya udah
likely
dibuka itu.
camped here
Aku
and logged her patterns.
kerja di situ kayak.
Perhaps
Iya.
nabbed her first and
Suruh
then her
jaga
egg.
kantor.
Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be
Kantor
surprised
Akro.
how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home?
Ngapain kau pindah ke Jakarta?
We
Iya,
only
pindah
need to
Jakarta,
return her
suruh
egg.
jaga kantor. Itu, suruh nungguin kantornya Akro itu.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Apa itu? Tadi sore juga jam 3:30 tapi WA suruh ke tempat makan, dikasih tahu nomor restonya. Tapi nggak datang. Nggak datang ke resto. Tapi juga suruh aku main DJ di sana. Bengek main DJ jauh gitu. Lah, mendingan itu jauhnya berapa? Jauhan aku lah. Aku disuruh ke Surabaya, datang ke Jakarta buat
If you're right about
jaga
finding
ruko
her
doang.
here, how do we go about...
Her nest will...
I don't suppose
Lebih
you...
jauh aku.
No, it belongs to her.
Jauh 1 jam 45 menit.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees
Jaga
us
ruko
flying
terus sana
about, she
sendirian.
might take it as a sign of
Iyalah,
aggression
itu
or
sendirian
fear.
lah di situ.
We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Jaga
There
sendirian.
she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Main gamenya gimana? Katanya dikasih komputer aku. Katanya gitu ya. Nggak tahu. Ntar aku ya kalau pindah situ ya aku minta dibuatin komputer lah.
Poor thing must be worried sick.
Gak mungkin aku
wondering
bawa
what
komputer aku
happened
ke
to her
sana.
egg.
Gila. Ribet juga ya bawa komputer aku ke sana. Aku sih minta dibikinin komputer
For what it's
satu
worth, she doesn't
gitu.
seem to
Ya
have
buat
spotted us
kerja,
yet.
ya buat main gitu maksudnya.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Revelio.
Kalau nggak dibuatin ya bisa bete juga ya di situ ya. Nggak ngapa-ngapain gitu.
Accio.
Nggak ada komputer sih. Bosan juga.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
Tapi mau beli alat baru tuh. Hah? Oh iya kan buat di ruko kan? Alat barunya kan buat di ruko itu. Bentar. Bener gak sih? Kalau nggak salah sih gitu ya. Bosan belajar DJ, aduh, enggak.
Revelio.
Kurang demen gua DJ.
How
Begitu
charming. They keep
suka.
in touch with each other.
Kayaknya nggak ada bakat DJ gitu, nggak ada sih. Di susah.
Reparo.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Tidur apa sahur? belum tidur, ntar lagi. Ntar jam habis selesai sahur kayaknya bertidur.
Revelio.
Berarti Cihara ntar kalau ruko jadi ke kantor kan ya?
Her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look
Revelio.
exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love
Lagi
sheep.
bosen Valo ya kok? Iya lagi
Oh,
bosen
lucky for
Valo.
us.
Pengen main game-game santuy gitu.
Watch your step.
Kan game-game santuy.
Or just raring for a fight.
Revelio.
Nggak salah lawan naga deh. Ingin minjem skill Valo-nya. Hah? Masuknya? Ingin minjem skill Valo-nya. Anjir, mau ngapain lawan naga segitu-gitu?
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe. Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Oke.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
Kita mau ngambil petinya gimana ya? Bisa.
Revelio.
Ya. Oh, sekarang cok. Sekali kena cok.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant. Revelio.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Revelio.
Apa ini? Oh, teman.
was brilliant. And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horntail Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Misinya selesai.
I shan't feel safe around
Before
spiders.
you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Siapa ini ya? Kayaknya ini ada terbang-terbangan nih.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio. Accio.
Banyak musuh nih.
Revelio.
Plenty of spoils in Cambridge. Never disappoints.
Totalis. Revelio. Totalis.
Harus membasmi bandit-bandit juga kayaknya.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Totalis. Revelio.
Cemetery by the time I retire.
It's all about having a keen eye. Take me, for instance. My eye's as keen as a niffler's on a
Totalis.
a nodtoad to a sow. I'm not bragging. That's just what.
Revelio. Totalis. Revelio. Totalis.
Oke.
Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio.
Maksudnya gimana nih? Bisa di bawah tanah?
Revelio. Lumos. Reparo. Confringo. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Ombak ya.
Accio. Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Kok nggak bisa tinggi lagi terbangnya? Bentar, ini maksudnya apa ya? Dari arah situ kali ya.
There we go.
Lagi ya. Jauh juga. Report aja, man.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. That's it.
Okay.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ada border lagi nih. Apa nih?
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
I would appreciate a little help, if you've a moment.
What is it? What's wrong?
Goblin!
You're right.
Oh, Ranrock's lot. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Wih, lumayan ada potion. Return to Madam Kogawa. Aku sampai jam 4:30 ya guys. Bentar aku harus ini open senjata apa armor.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Semoga bagus tuh. Bagus, Cok. mantap nih. Mantap. Aku lupa cara ngeluarin hewannya mana ya. Oh. Bisa nambah lagi ya. Ini disimpan aja, disimpan. Apa ini? Kok bisa? Tuh. Salah.
Everything's all right now.
Gak bisa, guys. Gak bisa ya. Kita bisa ini dari ini bisa mataknya jelek ya. Bagus yang ini kayaknya nih. Sini kayak. Wih, beda.
Revelio.
Oh, kasih hewan yang gede-gede gitu nggak bisa ya?
Revelio.
Jauh ya?
Welcome back. Have you...
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our resto momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements.
Apalagi nih? Oh, bisa berhenti ini nih ya.
Very good.
Sampai penuh semua. Penuh semua gimana ceritanya nih?
I recommend practicing your new spell as much as... That's it. Keep it up.
Revelio. Confringo. Arresto momentum.
Well done. You are on your way to mastering Arresto momentum.
Skillnya udah selesai. Apa lagi ya? Profesor Gark ini suruh ngapain ya? All three combat plans and use the simultaneously. Apa ini? Pakai apa ini? Simultaneously. Oh, begitu paham juga. Activate all 3 combat plan and use the... Susah aja nih. Astronomy class.
Revelio. Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook. Have you ever
Cannot.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Jauh banget 1000. Shit.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it?
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
What else should we know about it?
The door will not... From what I know of...
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
The door is looking at us.
Oh.
Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Lumos.
Lumos.
Glacius. Confringo. You need to break. Sight somehow. Compulso! Descendo! Arresto momentum.
Bisa. Mana ya? Enter the Goblin Mine. Bisa gerak tadi?
Revelio. 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 What are Armit and I to do again? Armit?
I will await your...
Gimana caranya sih? Ci.
Bombada.
Oh, anjir.
Right. Don't wish to be seen, do we?
Ternyata kita harus hilang, guys.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Incendio. Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lid.
Revelio.
Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside. Forward. Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
I've got mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio. Armit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than this.
Ada temennya nggak bisa jalan ya.
Revelio.
quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Matter of time till.
Descendo!
Incendio!
Oh, that was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through this safely, Almeid. You have my word.
Revelio!
They're being watched. By a door.
Accio!
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Depulso! Accio!
I'll be quiet.
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Cara naiknya ke atas ya.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Almeid. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to a schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building? Clever.
Revelio.
Someone there?
Bluebirds. Good freak.
I won't bet. Defender. Tracy.
Incendio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Incendio. Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Right.
Bring me a dozen humans to
Revelio.
I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Who is it?
Totalis.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Incendio. Bombarda. Accio. Revelio. Incendio. Reparo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Bombarda.
Oh, bisa lewat.
Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Lumos. Not an entanglement we need right now. Revelio. Lumos.
Always my turn for patrol.
Quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Revelio.
Ramai banget.
Totalis. Revelio.
you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
Gearnya penuh.
One less human to... I've been fighting since before you were born. Return me to the ground. How nice of you to stop. How nice of you to stop. Much better. Is that the way?
You won't get away with that.
You can't stop us. Incendio. Accio. Back this way. Let's get it. Incendio.
Kenapa nih?
Kill spells rolled off of me. Leviosa. Incendio. Bombada. Incendio. Miss me. Leviosa. Accio. Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa. Hurt me. Incendio.
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them I'll meet.
Revelio.
Gear penuh.
Revelio.
Udah semua beres.
Yes, of course.
Ini harus tarik dulu kali.
Revelio.
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found. Revelio. There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
Kayaknya ada rahasianya gitu. Nggak bisa naik atas.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
A welcome sight indeed.
Baik lagi dong.
Revelio.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building a
I fear you.
I've been wondering about...
Yes?
If you
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research. And I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Revelio.
Aku mau itu loh apa? Yang kunci kedua itu mana ya? Nah ini loh. Banget nih. Tapi harus ngumpulin itu di mana ya? Bloodwind Moon-nya ngumpulnya susah anjir. Cara upgrade roomnya gimana ya?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend
can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animag, and it is in my... That is how I managed to spy on Rook.
Were you born an
Animag, then placing the... And that is...
Can you choose? How does it... Now the nickname.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that... But she has used her...
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry. Revelio.
I won't give up.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Ominous is right. Meddling in the dark arts is dangerous.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse. Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
I've always said that broadens the
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Revelio.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Revelio. Alohomora. Confringo. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
I had said I would.
Accio.
Ask her. Can't hold my breath.
Revelio.
No, I'm going to ask her this time.
You said that 40 years ago.
Did you see that? She looked at me.
My dear mound of shoulders, I'm afraid I control her gaze.
I'm going to do it.
You should before the next century.
Oh, for heaven's sake, get on.
Revelio.
What you'd never ask. What a handsome couple we made.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Bombarda!
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Dark, ominous corridors. My favorite.
No comment.
Come on, that was a good one.
Revelio!
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
Reparo!
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
The voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind.
Revelio.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Confringo! The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Anjir.
Revelio. Confringo.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
Oh ini ya.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin.
Lumos.
Oh, kunci jawaban. Oh, ini tandanya ini nih kelihatan nih. Sama, oke coba. Nah, begitu guys.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that
Lumos.
myself, but you got to it first.
Revelio.
Nice work.
Lumos.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Ini banyak yang full.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Kayaknya kita buka pintu yang sini dulu. Run ya. Jalan apa ya?
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Revelio.
Luma. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Confringo! Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
Kalau kagak difoto lupa guys.
Not the welcoming sort, was he? Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead.
Revelio.
It's troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not
Lucio.
yet finished with us.
Lucio itu apa tuh?
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do.
Revelio.
It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured face. That's why Noctua. You seem to be an...
You know him better than I.
Very well. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, and I think it's best if I cast it on you.
Very well, if that's what you want. To perform the spell, Raise your wand, point it at me, and firmly declare, Crucio. Hold on as long as you can.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Are you all right?
That pain. I would have done anything to make it stop. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving. We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Revelio.
What do you think?
Looks like a spellbook of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We shouldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave.
Revelio.
Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Revelio, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Bombada. Revelio. Revelio.
Handy resource in...
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I've been studying Salazar Slytherin's spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
The Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Hear you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what...
It's, in fact, the...
Why would... Where... I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protect...
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are... Still, I think they may... I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Revelio!
Baru live mas? Enggak. Dari jam berapa ya? Jam 3 kalau nggak salah nih. 3 subuh. Ini bentar lagi juga mau off, Min. Tak turu iya, marinya. Mari begadang ini.
Revelio.
Ora sahur po. Ora lah. Ora sahur kok.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh, harus level 2 ya. Sebastian nih kan. Oh, dalam ini.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Gak main RE4 Remake, Mas? Gak main. Kurang begitu suka RE.
Revelio.
You'll never believe...
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but
Keren gak wanita
fascinating.
liat game horror
Evidently,
main.
he encouraged teaching dark magic
Cuman
at
gak
Hogwarts.
seberapa suka action nih, kurang.
Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Poor Anne and Sebastian.
That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I can't lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Revelio. Revelio.
Suaranya kenceng banget ya, di mana ya?
Revelio.
Has one person even tried to sort this?
Incendio. Accio. Revelio.
Hijau ini apa ya?
Arresto momentum. Lumos. Reparo. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
It's good.
Revelio.
It's not the written.
Oh, if you catch a whiff of anything, I mean...
Revelio.
Udah tidur aja lah, ngantuk guys.
That youngun's now a teacher herself.
Oke guys, pamit dulu guys. Thank you semuanya yang udah mampir, udah bantu like, bantu share. Yang udah support juga thank you. Aku pamit dulu. Selamat istirahat. Bye bye.